Alright, music lovers and hopeless romantics. Welcome back to the channel where we spill all the tea on your favorite stars. Today, we're diving into the hottest rumor lighting up the Volo fandom. Whispers that Piero Barone and Gianluca Ginoble, two-thirds of the iconic Italian trio, might be planning their upcoming weddings. Cue the violins and wedding bells. If you're as obsessed with Volo's soulful vibes as I am, grab a coffee, smash that like button, and let's get into this swoon-worthy topic. Oh, and don't forget to drop a comment. Would you RSVP to these dream weddings or just fangirl from afar? Let's make this interactive and have some fun. So, where's all this wedding buzz coming from? The Volo fandom has been in overdrive ever since Piero and Gianluca turned heads at a very special event. Piero's brother Francesco Barone's wedding in Nero, Sicily, on June 12, 2025. Picture this. A picturesque Sicilian village, a beautiful ceremony, and these two heartthrobs stealing the show with a performance that left everyone speechless. They sang Ave Maria in church, their voices soaring through the ancient stone walls, and then, hold on to your hearts, they delivered a jaw-dropping duet of Frank Sinatra's My Way at the reception. It was like a concert and a fairy tale rolled into one. What would you do if you were at a wedding and Volo started performing? Pause the video and tell me, would you dance, cry, or just faint? The internet exploded after that day, with fans on X and Instagram losing it over how dapper Piero and Gianluca looked. Gianluca, with that signature velvet voice and smoldering charm, posted a cryptic Instagram story with a heart emoji and a Sicilian sunset. Suspicious, right? Meanwhile, Piero, our Sicilian tenor with a smile that could melt glaciers, was spotted being extra emotional, sparking rumors that he's ready to settle down. In a recent interview, he even admitted he's scared of not being able to start a family someday. Did that just give anyone else goosebumps? Do you think Piero's dropping hints about a proposal? Hit pause and share your detective skills in the comments. Let's zoom in on Gianluca for a moment. This guy's love life is like a mystery novel we're all dying to read. He's been super private, but fans have been eagle-eyed, spotting him with a mystery woman at Francesco's wedding. Was she just a friend, or is Gianluca hiding a serious romance? Some X posts claim he's been quietly dating someone for a while, with one fan tweeting, "Gianluca's got that in-love glow at the wedding." Who do you think this mystery person could be? Drop your wildest guesses below, and let's start a fan poll in the comments. Team Mystery Lady or Team Single Gianluca? As for Piero, he's always been open about his love for his roots in Nero. Could he be dreaming of a wedding in his hometown, surrounded by olive groves and his big Italian family? Fans are speculating he's been linked to a longtime friend, maybe someone from Sicily who gets his deep connection to the island. Imagine a rustic chic wedding with Piero singing Il Mondo under the stars. My heart can't handle it. What kind of wedding do you see for Piero? Traditional Italian with cannoli and mandolins, or something sleek and modern? Pause and paint the picture in the comments. Okay, time for a fun game to keep this interactive. If Piero and Gianluca are planning their weddings, what Volo song should be their first dance? I'm torn between Grande Amore for that epic sweep-you-off-your-feet romance, or O Sol Mio for a nod to their Italian heritage. Head to the poll in the video description and cast your vote. And while you're there, tell me what you'd wear to their weddings. Because let's be real, we're all mentally picking out our outfits for the guest list. Would you go for a classic black tie look or something bold and colorful? Share your style inspo below. Now let's play detective. Are these wedding rumors legit? Or are we just caught up in the romance of it all? The sources out there, like X posts and Italian outlets such as Perizona, are heavy on speculation but light on concrete details. No engagement rings have been spotted, and neither Piero nor Gianluca has confirmed anything. But the clues are piling up. Their emotional vibes at Francesco's wedding, those cryptic social media posts, and their recent comments about love and family. What's your take? Are they keeping it hush-hush to plan a big reveal, or is the fandom just dreaming? Let's debate. Drop a Team Wedding Bells or Team Just Rumors in the comments. Here's a challenge to spark your imagination. If you were Piero and Gianluca's wedding planner, what would you create for their big day? For Gianluca, I'm envisioning a romantic seaside ceremony in Abruzzo, his hometown, with fairy lights twinkling over a beachfront reception and a live orchestra playing Il Volo hits. For Piero, I see a vineyard wedding in Sicily, with long tables under string lights, a gelato cart, and maybe a surprise duet with Gianluca to serenade the guests. What's your dream wedding setup for these two? Pause the video, get creative, and share your ideas. I'm reading every single one. Let's not forget the third piece of the Il Volo puzzle, Ignazio Buscetto. He wasn't at Francesco's wedding, but he's been making waves with news that his partner is expecting a baby. Could Ignazio be the next to walk down the aisle? The idea of all three Il Volo guys settling down has fans in a frenzy, imagining a future where we're streaming their music and cooing over their adorable families. Do you think Ignazio's baby news means he's headed for a wedding too? Drop a yes or no in the comments, and let's see what the fandom thinks. Why does all this matter so much to us? Because Piero, Gianluca, and Ignazio aren't just singers, they're like the soundtrack to our lives. From their teenage days on Ti lascio una canzone to selling out arenas worldwide, Illinois Volo has always felt like family. The thought of Piero and Gianluca finding their forever loves is like watching your best friends hit a major milestone. Plus, can we talk about the potential for mini Il Volo kids inheriting those angelic voices? What's your favorite Il Volo memory that makes you feel connected to them? Share it below. I want to hear your stories. Let's keep the fun going with another interactive twist. If you could send Piero and Gianluca a wedding gift, what would it be? I'd go with personalized lyric books filled with their own songs, bound in leather with their initials. Perfect for their romantic souls. What's your gift idea? Pause and tell me. Bonus points for creativity. Now, let's circle back to that magical moment at Francesco's wedding. According to City News 68 and the Florida Scene, Piero and Gianluca's performance of My Way was a total showstopper, with guests saying it felt like a private Il Volo concert. Gianluca even posed for photos with locals, captioning one, "From Sicily with love," which had fans speculating about his own romantic plans. How iconic would it be if they performed at each other's weddings? Drop your dream set list for their big days in the comments. Okay, one more game before we wrap up. Let's play Wedding Guest or Wedding Crasher. Imagine you're at Piero or Gianluca's wedding. Would you be sipping Prosecco as an invited guest, dancing with a couple, or sneaking in to catch a glimpse of the action? Tell me your vibe in the comments, and let's see who's crashing with me. As we close out this deep dive, the question remains: are Piero Barone and Gianluca Ginoble really planning their weddings, or is this just the fandom's heart running wild? The clues are tantalizing, but without official word, we're left dreaming of Italian sunsets and love-filled vows. What's your final prediction? Wedding bells in 2026? Or are we getting ahead of ourselves? Comment below, and let's see who's got the best crystal ball. Thank you for joining me on this romantic roller coaster, you amazing people. If you loved this video, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's keep the Il Volo love alive. Check out my last video on Il Volo's latest tour for more fangirling. And stay tuned for the next update. What do you want me to cover next? More Il Volo gossip or something else? Me know. Until then, keep spreading grande amore. Oh.